Well, hello there, YouTube. It's Ro here. Thank you for visiting You Grow Ro. If this is your first time here, I hope you'll consider subscribing at the end of this video. If you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate you. Today, I'm going to be harvesting the potatoes in this bed, and I'm bringing you guys along with me in just a second. All right, so I have this bed that I need for the rest of my potatoes, or I'm sorry, peppers, and some tomato plants. My garlic, is it ready? Let's see, I got one, two, three. It's getting there. It's getting there. Four. Yeah, I could probably do my garlic too. But really, I wanted to do my peppers back here. They're laying over. It's not looking good. The flowers died back, I don't know, a couple weeks ago. So whether or not they're ready, they're coming out. And these were all potatoes that I saved from last year. So let's give it a shot. There should be some red, some purple, and some white. And all of them were new potatoes. I don't particularly care for big, large potatoes. So hopefully these are relatively small, like I like them. And I'll be sure to save a few, but not from this bunch because I do have potatoes growing elsewhere. Here and here. And I just planted some potatoes in the back there. We'll see if those come up. But for today, we are harvesting these potatoes and these potatoes, which are pretty ate up over here. So let's see what I get. I gotta say, harvesting potatoes is one of my most favorite things to do in the garden because you just don't know what you're gonna get. It's always a surprise. It's not like with tomatoes where you can see how big the fruits are and how many you got. No, it's all a surprise. All right, so I'm going to start right up here. Now, I didn't do anything special with these potatoes at all. Okay. Nothing special at all. All I did was, these were, again, pantry potatoes that I saved from last year. This is my third year with these varieties of potatoes. And saving them in the house and then putting them out in the spring. Honestly, I don't even know how long they've been out here. Oh, look, tiny potato there. Yeah, I don't even know how long they've been out here. I didn't even write it down. So there may be something, there may not be. Usually when you see, though, flowers, that means potatoes have formed, and the flowers died back about 2 weeks ago. So I'm hopeful. It's been nice saving these potatoes too, by the way, year after year, because I haven't had to buy. Oh, that was a red one. May not get anything on that. Look at that. Purple, red, I don't know, whatever you call it. That was going to be a good harvest. I don't think I'm going to get anything. Doesn't look like it. You know, I haven't got my hands down in there, but there's a little tiny one. Problem is, I need this bed, though. I wish I had unlimited space, and I just don't. So I need this bed. My tomatoes and peppers that I have for this bed are currently suffering, and they would do much better if I got them in the ground. So I'm going to make it happen. Oh, it's a white potato there. I don't know how many um, seed potatoes I put out either. Just whatever I had, I threw them in the garden. Let me go over on this other side. And pull those out, and then I'll grab my gloves and get to digging. I think we'll go ahead and get the potatoes out of this bed behind me as well. If there are any to be had. I think I planted those even later than I planted these. So there may not be anything over there. And I'm gonna leave. I think I was calling this marshmallow last time. This is borage. This big tall plant here is borage. Oh, there's a tiny little potato. Oops. It's pretty miserable out here today. It is 99 degrees. But we're in the shade. That said, it's still unspeakably warm. All right, I'll be right back and get my gloves. I envy those of you who have seemingly endless amounts of space. So recently, I was watching a new YouTube channel, new to me rather. I don't know how long. I'm guessing they've probably been around for 5-10 years or so. But it's a mature couple, and he posted a video about how he has figured out how to basically have perennial potatoes. Where he's at, him and his wife are building a self-sustaining situation. Daggone squirrels. A self-sustaining situation, and he's figured out that if he leaves some potatoes in the ground where he's at, and I want to say he's either in a zone 7 or zone 8. Remember, I got that far in the video. I didn't watch the whole thing. I had to give up on it for whatever reason. But if he leaves potatoes in the ground, they will come back the next season. And so he's figured out basically how to have potatoes growing in his garden all year long. But I just thought that was the neatest thing. I mean, because who doesn't eat potatoes all year long? I mean, certainly somebody who doesn't like potatoes, yeah, but like, we eat potatoes all year long. And mostly we use them for, we're not huge big potato people, but I do home fries for breakfast fairly frequently. Now, I certainly don't think that method would work for me here in Zone 6B, but I thought it was really interesting. If I can go through my history and find that video again, I will go ahead and link it down in the bottom in the description for those of you who live in warmer climates than I. You might be interested to hear what he does and how he does it. I do so like those little tiny potatoes too. I'm not big on the big honking potatoes. We just don't go through potatoes like that. That's pointless for us. And here I was worried I wasn't going to get a harvest. Wrong. I think these are so cute, these little tiny ones. Aren't they adorable? We're in the shady part of the evening at this point. I think it's around 5 p.m. And today the high temperature got up to 99 degrees. I just checked my app and it's currently 96. This is not right. Yeah, I have no idea how many seed potatoes I put in here. Well, I don't know that I would call them seed potatoes, but regardless, I don't know how many potatoes I put in here. Oh, there we go. There's a purple potato. And a white potato. Oh my God. What is that? Oh my God. You guys, there's something living in there. You see it breathing? Oh my God. What is that? Look at its little foot. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna work around it. I honestly don't know what to do. Is it a bunny? Do bunnies bury their baby? I don't know. What is that? I can see one of them's face because I can see his eye blinking. See him down there? And then there's one next to him. Pretty sure those are baby bunnies. So there's two right there and one, at least that I found, one beneath this plant. I'm gonna keep pulling up my potatoes and I'll just avoid those areas. I'm sorry I bothered them. I'm gonna go ahead and cover them back up. It's hot. My cameras keep shutting off. It's stupid hot. And if the dirt was keeping them cool, I'd like to give him his cool spot again. So I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna go. Today is Sunday, June 22nd. I don't know why they setting off all those fireworks, but I'm gonna go cover him back up. Well, both of them. I'm gonna go cover them back up to keep them cool. So here's what I have so far. I'm just not gonna dig in that bed anymore. I'm too scared I'm gonna unearth some more of them. So whatever's in there, I guess, my loss. Let's move over to this bed and pull these potatoes out at the back. Huh. Look at that. What is that? It's just growing on my potato. I'm gonna have to look that up. Oh man, that breeze feels good. The temperature's dropping pretty good now. I can feel it. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still hot. It's probably still like 85 or something. But it's not 100. I'm kind of pussyfooting around in this bed too because I'm scared. It's not like they attacked me, but I just don't want to disturb any more of them. Oh, that onion. Guess I'll take that in. Man, you know what? I'll just pull all of these. Hopefully the seeds will develop. Ooh, that's a red tropia. Red long of tropia is what this one is called. That's nice. Very nice. Oh, here's another one. Very nice. Those are the biggest ones of those variety I've ever grown. Look at me. You grow, Ro. Oh. They acting like this now. 4th of July is gonna be a nightmare. So you see all that white stuff? That's mushroom mycelium. That's the good stuff. That means I'll have mushrooms maybe in the fall, definitely in the spring. All right, friends, I pulled up what I could over here because I found a bunny in this bed as well. Yeah, I've never had this happen in my life. This is my only what, my second year growing in ground, I think. Yeah, second. No, I've been here 2 years, so it's my third year because I moved in July that first season. So my third year growing in ground and raised beds like this. And wow. Yeah. That was exciting. I hope you guys found it exciting too. I am going to come out here tomorrow and harvest my garlic. Hopefully I won't find any more bunnies. They're all covered up in there. They haven't come out. Same over here. I covered it back up. Didn't come out. And this is what my harvest looks like. Now, I'll be honest, I didn't go after those potatoes like I normally would because, again, I didn't want to run into any more bunnies, trying to keep cool. And but this is good. I'm happy with this. From a few pantry potatoes. And then this, I never seen this before. This was on one of the potato plants. I didn't even know they could fruit. Who knew that? Huh. Yeah, wow. Wow. So seeing those bunnies makes me wonder. I don't know. The camera doesn't show it, but like, there's all kinds of spots dug out right there. There's one right here in my beds. Are these like sleeping quarters? Why? Anyways, there's all kinds of holes dug in my beds. I've been saying that this whole season. So I don't know. I mean, I won't be digging these plants up because they're tomatoes, so I don't have to worry there. But now it's just, I'm all interested now. I'm wondering. Well, look, this is blushing. So's that one. Ooh. Fruit is on the way. Tomatoes. Strawberries too. Yeah, I don't know. But that's interesting. All right, friends, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button. And if you don't mind, please share and subscribe. All right, I'm gonna peek around my garden here a little bit, just check things out. I'm not gonna water over here. I'm sorry, my brain is just a mile a minute at the moment. I don't know why that shook me up so much. Anywho, things are going well over here. And I will see you guys on another day in another video. Until then, happy growing, my friends. Look out for the bunnies.